So yesterday we started reading and then the bell caught us. But now let's go according to our modus operandi, okay? Our method of doing stuff. They want us, first of all, we said we want to calculate the average price because that's what weighted average means. So weighted average, you always draw a long line. On the top you put the rands, at the bottom you put the units. And you're always going to work according to, you remember in the periodic system last year we said opening plus purchases less returns plus carriage plus customs. Okay, we're not going to say less closing because now we are calculating the closing. Okay, so you always use that little equation. So let's see. If I look here, let's see if I can put everything on that you can see it. If I look at this, you can see my opening is 1254 rand and the units is 1900. And already you got 2 ticks there. Ne? Then I want my purchases. So the purchases is 5325. And you can see you're not going to have enough space, but you make space. And you see your purchases amount was 71. Okay. Now, there were no goods returned. They don't say anything about customs or anything about carriage. So I'm just going to calculate this. Okay. So most probably because this counts 5, they'll give it like this. 1 mark for the totals. So, what is the total at the top? And the total at the bottom? Can you guys be quick? So I see at the bottom, it's how much? 9,000. No. What is the top? 6, 5. Okay. And now if I do that, I will get my average. 731. There's no commas?
No.
If there is a comma, please remember that you round off the cents because we're now grade 12. You clean your calculator if you're going to work with that. And then you go work with the rounded up or down amount that you have on your paper. Because if it was, say for instance, 0.11113 and you round it off to 11, but then on your calculator you don't clean the 11113, you just continue saying times 10 whatever, your answer is going to be different than when you use the rounded up amount. Okay, so now I have the average value of the stock. Okay, now I want to know how much was the damaged stock. So what did I tell you? Your damaged stock, you need to take the opening units, the 19, plus the purchases. I already established that's 9,000. I'm going to subtract my sales. Please just sit still for 3 seconds. My sales is 7750. So how many units do I have left? 1250. Now if I go look, can you stop talking? If I go look, can you see my balance at the end is 1185. So the difference there is going to be the stock that was damaged, 65. So I'm going to say times 65, and that gives me a rand value of
47,515.
Okay, you may leave.